guys? It's Ron's Rides. I'm here at Maserati Alfa Romeo of Daytona Beach, where I have a 2019 Alfa Romeo Stelvio right here in front of us. And today I'm going to show Alfa Romeo Stelvio owners what some people might have skipped over during the delivery of the vehicle when you went over it with your sales rep. And that's how to work your power lift gate. Now, your power lift gate seems pretty easy, you know, button to open it, button to close it, but there's a couple of things that you may not know about the power lift gate on how to properly use it for the Stelvio and the different ways you can use it. So I want to help anyone out who is purchasing a Stelvio or in the market for a Stelvio, just so they know how they'll be able to use their power lift gate for their trunk. So here we go. Now, the Stelvio lift gate can be opened and closed in several ways. One of the most obvious ways, the key fob. The key fob here does have a double tap on your power lift gate to open it here. You actually have a button here on the driver's side door that is directly opening your lift gate as well. And last but not least, on the inside of your lift gate is the open and close and lock buttons. Now with the key fob, not only can you open the lift gate by double tapping, but you can also close the lift gate by doing the double tap process again. And you will see a flashing on your reflectors on your rear taillights before the process starts. On the driver's side door panel, lift and release the lift gate button to open the lift gate. Now, if I wanted to stop it, I would press that same button down and it would stop the lift gate right in this track. So you see it stopped about a quarter of the way up, where you notice it's a lot lower than it was before. Now, if I stop the opening process on accident and I want to close it, I'm going to press this button down and hold it. If I let go, it's going to stop that process of closing the lift gate. So now that I've held that down, you'll see that the lift gate has fully closed. You also have your most common way to open the lift gate, the external switch here. Now, this switch is right on the left-hand side of the Alfa Romeo insignia. So you don't have to feel around too much. Because this is a big location, you would think, oh, maybe it could be anywhere. It's gonna be right on the left-hand side of this insignia. If you go straight down, you'll feel it right there, and it'll open it right up. Now, you do have those buttons there, as I shown, to be able to close it or close it and lock it. If you lock it, it locks all doors and the lift gate as well. Now, if anything obstructs the lift gate while opening or closing, the lift gate will reverse back to its opening or closing position. So let's try that now. We'll try to close it. I'll stand in its way, and notice it stopped and went back up. So I just put my arm under there and it went back up on its own. I didn't press any buttons. Now, what happens if you have a dead battery and you can't open your lift gate? Well, there's actually a manual lift gate release. If you go in the inside of the tailgate here, you'll notice this square here. If you remove the cover of this square, it actually has a release wire. This wire is something that you'll be able to pull, and it will open it from the inside. So you will be able to open your tailgate after being inside of the car. You obviously cannot open this from the outside. That would be a security issue. But from the inside, you'll be able to remove this cover, pull the wire tab, and it will catch the latch on the lock and open up the lift gate. So right now we have the lift gate at its highest position, but you want to be able to customize this position because you could be in a parking garage or maybe just in your garage and the ceilings are very low, so you don't want your lift gate smashing into that ceiling, or you don't want it to stop, recognize that there's something in the way, and then go back down when you need to get whatever is in your trunk out of it. So you have to be able to program it, right? Let's do that. So in order to program your lift gate, you're going to use either one of these buttons here, the lift gate close or the lift gate close and lock. You're going to hold this button down for 5 seconds, and it's going to make the indicators flash 3 times, and then you'll know that your lift gate is programmed. But first, we want to pull it down to our desired height where we want it to open. So say our ceilings are about yay high, okay? So we only want it to open this high once we do press the lift gate to open. So I'm going to hold this down for 5 seconds. And I'm not looking to see if the indicators are flashing, but I'm sure they are. Okay, so now I'll press it to go down. All right, so I held it for 5 seconds, so let's test it out to see if it actually worked. All right, so I'm just gonna go, open up the lift gate here, let's see where it stops. Right there where we want it to, perfect. So now it's not hitting our ceilings, or it's not stopping itself and reverting back down to closed when we really need it open. You can also set your lift gate height from the infotainment system inside of the car. So what you'll do is go down to settings, then you'll use doors and locks, and then with that, you'll actually go down here to power trunk. Now you can see exactly where your lift gate will be opening. Now the star is where we set our custom position. So we just programmed it to open to a certain height so it wouldn't hit our ceilings. That is what the star is reflecting. So comparing number 4 to where the star is, you can see it's a lot lower. So if we program 4, we're probably gonna run into a problem. We need to be at least this low to where our star is to select our lift gate settings. So we're gonna go to, let's go to 1. It's barely gonna open. All we're gonna do is enter, and then there we are. The arrow there indicates that that is where our lift gate is gonna open whenever we open up the power trunk. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video on how to customize your power lift gate trunk for your Alfa Romeo Stelvio. This works for 18 models and 19 models, so it's very universal if you guys have a Stelvio or are planning on buying one and want to know how to use your power lift gate. I want to do more how-to videos like this to help out owners, so definitely if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments below on what kind of how-to video I should do next for the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you did and you learned something today or you thought it was informative, definitely give the video a like, because it definitely helps me know that people like these types of videos, gets it up in the rankings, so a lot of Alfa Romeo users can see this. Also subscribe for more Maserati Alfa Romeo videos, gotta check those out, and definitely check out the links below, the Patreon, social media, everything like that. Love you guys, thank you so much for your support. We will see you guys in the next video. Be safe, drive safe, have a great day. Peace.